Do you know where a cache of food is? When they turned the lights out, y'all niggas went fucking ape. Y'all didn't know what to do. Y'all bumping and walking into each other and shit. So all they gotta do is flip a switch and you niggas go crazy. Do you know what to do when they flip the script? Because the real bomb to get you all really shut down is the E-bomb. Y'all looking for nuclear bombs and y'all looking for dirty bombs and shit. The real bomb is the E-bomb, because once they hit that shit over the atmosphere, ain't nothing being turned on again. They can knock you into the Stone Age. And you could be driving that big fucking Lex leaning out the window and stay right there. Learn to sleep in the motherfucker. Because the E-bomb will destroy and fry all circuits. An electric bomb, electromagnetic bomb, an EM pulse, will fry all your circuits and nothing will work. That's what they did. That's what the experiment was. Back in the summer. They wanted to see what y'all would do. And y'all ain't do shit. That's right. That's right. So, the distractions are here, brothers and sisters. They're here. Are you prepared?
Did you get a chance to see that movie? Remember when I called you at night?
Which one?
DMX.
No, I didn't get to see it. You know what? The brother got it to me. He finally got it to me. And, well, he didn't get it to me. He's got it, and he's got to get it to me. And I got to check it out. That when you told me what was going on, brother, it sickened me, man. And you know, that's, again, another one who was lost in the war. You got to remember that there are metaphysical casualties and physical casualties. We got metaphysical casualties that are being put there because they don't have no insides no more. You know, they got the white man's hand up their ass moving their mouth. So there's nothing inside of them anymore. Then you have the physical casualties, like you see our young people dying in the streets, blood in the streets, which is exactly what they want. They want to contain our violence so that it's upon us and not them. When it comes upon them, that's when you're going to see the masked men coming in. That's when you're going to see your real oppressor coming down. Because y'all don't know your oppressor yet. Y'all just figure out, well, it's the cop. He's just a frontline grunt. He's a grunt. He's got a job and a bills and everything. He's taking all his shit out on you because he got a gun. He's there to take money from you for his boss, where he gets immunity if he kills you. And you notice why you can kill any black man and walk. I mean, why? Because they give them special permission to kill your ass. You got special permission to kill. License to kill. With all that said, what is leading us at this present time? Who is leading us at this present time?
Vatican.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. The Vatican is leading this show. This bread and circus is being brought to you by yes, Hovenback Incorporated. The game has started to come to the surface now, where you think it's the Zionist, where you think it's the Illuminati, where you think it's the this and the that and the that. And they'll give you whatever it is. You say Zionists? Okay, pour money into the Zionists so it look like them. It's whoever they want it to look like. You are being orchestrated by one man in order to bring about one aim, and that is to build the fucking temple in Jerusalem on the grounds where the temple of the Dome of the Rock is. Now, you say, well, shit, that's all the motherfucker wants? Yes. All the shit you see, all the destabilization, the need to own all the resources, the need to do all of what you see happening here is to control the planet from one little area of Africa. That's right. That they call the Holy Land. We know where the Holy Land really is. It's way south. That's right. The game has now come to the surface because we've been telling you this for a long time. You all have been reading about it for a long time. You all know who the players in the game are. It's here. So don't be fooled by anybody telling you it's this person, that. It's the Vatican. You think that these young boys over here in these little houses are blinging? Take a walk in the Vatican. You want to see the biggest pimp motherfucking bling artist on the planet? It's the Pope. Where you think the good fellas and all these motherfuckers learn to put all them shits around their neck and all that? Doing the same thing the damn Pope and all the rest of these goddamn priests do. Cardinals. All them wear that shit. Imitating you. When you wore your Ashanti gold. When you had all your blessed breastplates and so forth. They know what time it is. They knew what they were doing at that time. So I say to you, beloved brothers and sisters, if we can get the backlights out.
Nah, because that's going to cut out all the power.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did that before.
Oh, man.
You can see it good.
You can see it good?
Yeah.
All right, so this will be the official beginning of the Passion, the breakdown of the
Let's give it up for
Passion.
Phil, brother.
And I give thanks to you all. I feel like that I'm just simply a mirror, and that all of that is you just looking at yourself, because I'm just looking at myself when I look at you. So it's all back at you. Brothers and sisters, as Brother said, I will always rename it. I'm calling it Nailed. Return of the Snuff Film. Dissecting the passion of Sunday in sadomasochistism. Religious mind control, ritual blood feasts, and the origin of the crucifixion hoax.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
And if you want to see it on the short tip, this is the abbreviated version. The Passion of the Christ. Fakest glory ever sold. The fakest glory ever sold. What you had, beloved brothers and sisters, was them taking pornography to another level. Christians always cry about pornographic and violence in movies. 10 million fucking Christians went to see a motherfucker get cut up, kicked, his ass kicked, whipped, bloodied, and nailed to a fucking cross. And call that a religious experience.
That's right. Talk about how great the movie was.
Yes. How sick is a mind going to see? I mean, we're going to get to that. Because it's really pathetic how really it's just showing you how completely degenerated the human psyche has become. Yeah. When we need to go to see that to reaffirm our faith. Reaffirm our faith. So, brothers and sisters, I have to put it down that the information that we are about to do is rated X. If you got grandma in the house or any children under the age of 13, because they hear cussing in the raps anyway, so what the hell? You might as well hear it on a good cause. By the way, is there a sister here who I owe a vaccination deferment to? Her name, Sister Arthur. She's not here. I did a vaccination deferment letter that I do for brothers and sisters. If you are interested, we do that, because that's how the beast is putting the poisons into our children. So, for the last 25 years, I have dedicated much of my teaching time to the subject of Christian insanity and its folk hero, Jesus Christ. The previous lessons I have shown what countless authors before me have expressed. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to thank Brother Sarnetta, Brother Big Man. Y'all give it up. So, Brother Big Man. Oh, I was getting it wrong. I want to thank Brother Bruce and Brother Jack, Soul Brothers Boutique. And of course, Sister Puma, for everything that she has done. And I want to thank Queen Milani, Brother Nkosi Kimati, Brother Nkosi Gray, Sister Medina, and everyone who has sent me information, Brother Jay, for everything that you have sent me. Yeah, how about the cell phones?
Right. Turn off the cell phone,
Kill them, please. In these lessons, I have shown what countless seekers and authors before me have exposed. That is, that Christianity from its inception in Rome is, and always has been, a pernicious blood cult. A 1700-year history of genocide, murder, terror, theft, sodomy, homosexuality, pedophilia, bestiality, and plagiarization of Asian, African, and Dravidian theological thought. That during this time we have shared the highest principles of metaphysics that are the true esoteric interpretations of what are called the Bible text. Today, however, we will be focusing primarily on the theopolitical state of our world, as the Christian crusade to conquer the minds and the hearts of humanity marches on. Today, we will deal with the Christian gerrymandering of our collective consciousness through the skillful use of highly sophisticated tools of propaganda, more specifically the media and Hollywood. Of the two, Hollywood may be said to exert the most overwhelming and immediate impact on the collective social psyche, while the media fills in the moment-to-moment, day-to-day conditioning of the social mind. Though we are here interfacing, talking, today you will go back and through words and images slanted to keep the sheep grazing, you will be kept in oblivious ignorance. But as is the way of spirit, every now and then, from generation to generation, advanced souls, unaffected by the frequencies of hypno-religious stupor, broadcast daily by the vermin of the parasitic elite, see through these lies and deceit, taking their knowledge to the streets in defiance of the present superstructures and control. By their presence, their words, and their actions, they cause the dreary-eyed sheep to scatter, to roam with their minds into forbidden fields of enlightenment, creating havoc for the shepherds of ignorance. The parasitic elite know that these advanced souls present instability in their new world order, and they marshal all of their ill-gotten resources to counteract and destroy any progressive movements based on freedom of conscience, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, and freedom of belief. In the not-too-distant past, they would just exterminate such groups outright, or torture them in front of the other sheep to keep the rest of the herd in line. Today, it's marketing, product, management, advertising, and the hard sell. Instead of overwhelming your body with brute force, they now overwhelm your senses with laser lights, hip-hop religious concerts, crystal cathedrals and Romanesque stadiums, and aggressive, in-your-face evangelism. And in your face they came on Ash Wednesday 2004 with Mel Gibson screaming, "Holy Hallelujah," on the big screen, ravaging your senses with Christian pornography in the form of a cinematic blood feast, using pain and suffering like a Benihana chef to carve up your psychic reinforcement with sadomasochistic delight, to frighten the scattered sheep back into the protective corrals of religious security. Why? Well, let's take a look at what the media was saying, because it's deep how you went for it. It was deep because when you look at how people react, you get an idea of what is happening to the mind of the people.